Hey everybody, how are you today? I am having, dare I say, way too much fun sharing these 7 spiritual laws of success with you and how you can integrate them, experience them at the canvas. Oh my gosh. I'm like taking deep breaths because I just am so excited right now. This is a good law of success today, you guys. It is the law of intention and desire. And what we're talking about in this whole series, so there's a whole series of these videos painting the 7 spiritual laws of success. When we read or speak or listen to information, it's fabulous, but it can only kind of weave its truth into our being and into our lives to a certain extent. We have to experience these spiritual laws of success to really make them work for us. And you can experience all of them at the canvas. That's why I love painting. So I've got the funniest contraption set up here to hold my computer so that I could introduce this painting to you. Many of you may recognize her, of course. She's predominant in my book, Rise Above, which is part of the story. So let me get to what the spiritual law of success is first, and then I will tell the story of this painting. You may already be picking up on it, right? Okay, so what he starts talking about in this chapter, it's like I want to read the whole chapter to you, but what he starts talking about is how we are all energy, playing and dancing and weaving ourselves together with the trees outside. You know, on a quantum level, we are all energy. And so he's talking about intention and desire as we can use it to play in the quantum field, which is the field of pure potentiality, right? So I'm summarizing, skipping around a little bit, but let's see if this is clear. So your body is not separate from the body of the universe, because at quantum mechanical levels, there are no well-defined edges. I love that so much. You are like a wiggle, a wave, a fluctuation, a convolution, a whirlpool, a localized disturbance in the larger quantum field. The larger quantum field, the universe, is your extended body. This, so then anything you want to manifest, the desires you have that you want to bring into your life, will change, right? And it says this conscious change, so whatever it is you want to manifest, is brought about by the 2 qualities inherent in consciousness: attention and intention. So what you place your attention on and how much intention you put into it. The quality of intention on the object of attention will orchestrate an infinity of space-time events to bring about the outcome intended, provided one follows the other spiritual laws of success. So that's a good point. This is because intention is in the fertile ground of attention, has infinite organizing power. Infinite organizing power means the power to organize an infinity of space-time events. Infinite potential, all at the same time. We see the expression of this infinite organizing power in every blade of grass, every apple blossom, and every cell of our body. We see it in everything alive. So you can put the cosmic computer with its infinite organizing power to work for you. Not like just a personal assistant, like the entire cosmos. You can go to that ultimate ground of creation and introduce an intention. And just by introducing the intention, you activate the field of infinite correlation. So I know a lot of you listen to Abraham Hicks. I love checking in with Abraham Hicks every once in a while. The vortex, all of that, right? So we are in the vortex all the time. We are here to create. It's when we say, oh, I can't even draw a straight line, or I'm not good at painting. You don't want me painting on that canvas. Then we yank ourselves out of that creative vortex. And what I am here on this planet to do is get you back in that creative vortex. And the most rocket booster way I have found to do that is to paint at the canvas with powerful attention and intention. Oh my gosh, I just closed my my whatchamacallit so that it wouldn't make noise, and now I don't know where I am. Oh, there we are. Okay. It's okay. Infinite possibilities. So you can go to that ultimate ground of creation and introduce an intention. Just by introducing the intention, you activate the field of infinite correlation. Intention lays the groundwork for the effortless, spontaneous, frictionless flow of pure potentiality, seeking expression from the unmanifest to the manifest. This is life as the canvas of your soul. These desires and ideas and dreams we have are being given to us because they want to be manifest on this planet. Again, Elizabeth Gilbert in Big Magic, ideas are looking for hosts. The idea that turns you on, there's a match, and then the call is to take action and create it into being. Getting creatively fit prepares you to do that. Oh, so good. The only caution is that you use your intent for the benefit of mankind. This happens spontaneously when you're in alignment with the 7 spiritual laws of success. Okay, so how much do we love this book? So if I told you right now to go set an intention and place your attention on it and sit there for 20 minutes and imagine it, picture it. You know, you've heard that advice before, right? Do you do it? Do you spend 20 minutes sitting still, imagining into that future event? You don't have to tell me exactly, right? But be honest with yourself. It's hard, right? Because something comes in or whatever. Okay. When you take your intention to the canvas, you paint it, you just write it, paint it with words on the canvas. My intention is, I am this. So whatever your intention is, you know, I am now a professional spelunker in New Zealand. Okay, I am a professional spelunker in New Zealand. You write it as if it is a present part of your life experience. Okay, so you paint your intention onto the canvas, and then you paint over, you cover it with beautiful colors and the energy of play and openness, and you open your heart chakra as you paint and just have so much fun. Okay, then either you already know the symbol or the image you want to paint on that canvas, or you receive it, you know, you get the inspiration through your mind, or you actually see something in all the paint that's been swirled around on your canvas, and then you create that onto the canvas. That becomes a symbol of that intention. And it's got the intention painted underneath, all the color and play and the openness and the love like he's talking about. And then you paint the image and you hang it up in your space so that you see it every day. So it can be in your bathroom, it can be wherever. You know, we're not talking about masterpieces. The universe isn't like, oh, we got your message, but we don't really like what that looks like, so we're not going to give you your intention, right? That's not how it works. How much time are you going to spend at the minimum painting the words, painting the colors, and then painting an image, even if you do it over multiple days? I think more than 20 minutes, right? And then every time you see it, every time it even comes into your peripheral vision and triggers spontaneously that memory in your subconscious mind of, oh yeah, I have that intention, I'm calling it in. The painting is a powerful, powerful manifesting tool. So let me give you an example. This painting here, or this one, oh my gosh, you guys, so I painted her post naming myself Whitney Freya, right? Freya has a cloak of falcon feathers. And the rainbow warrior, those symbols, the feather, and this kind of primitive medicine wheel looking symbol. And this was a painting that I just painted on. I just kept adding, I'm like, mountains, eagle, you know, I just added everything onto it. Okay. I painted this painting months before I started paragliding. Like, I didn't know I was going to start paragliding at that point. And way before I titled my latest book, Rise Above. I remember sitting down, getting back from the trip where I flew my paraglider for the first time. I flew my paraglider for the first time on November 6, 2016. or no, November 7th. It was the day after the last presidential election. I woke up, rise above. This is it. This is the call. This is what we've been training for, is how to handle the next 4 years. I cannot believe it's 4 years. Anyway, well, 3 years. I can't believe it's 3 years even. Anyway, I get in a train to go from LA to Santa Barbara to fly my paraglider for the first time, rise above. So wake up, given, spirit telling me, rise above, poke, poke. This is what you all are going to have to do now, is rise above. And then I happen to be literally rising above for the first time in my wing that day. And then I get home a couple days later, and I remember sitting down on my living room chair and looking up and catching this painting. And I was like, oh, holy moly. This painting knew all along. So my intention was to embody the divine feminine, just that magic, to step into more of myself. It was much closer to my divorce. I was renting a house. I had left like all kinds of financial security, a lot of financial stuff. And it was a, rocky time. So I wanted that energy, that, right? And she was the clue that rise above, right? So this painting, off the charts. And there's so much more I could even go to about that. But as it pertains to the 7 spiritual laws of success, the law of intention and desire, if you have something you really, really, really want to experience in your life, take it to the canvas. You can go to WhitneyFreyaStudio.com. There are lots of tools. I would check out the Rise Above Masterclass. That is teaching a really powerful manifesting process as well. But any way you slice it, you all, your creative spirit is so powerful. Your creative spirit is completely in line with all these 7 spiritual laws of success. And it wants to guide you. It wants to help you to create what is on your heart, because it put it on your heart. And the painting builds the energy while aligning you with the creative frequency so that you have the courage to actually take the steps. I just got off a call with a creatively fit coach who has reserved for thousands of dollars a big retreat center and is launching a whole women's summit that she was just given the idea to do, and she's doing it. She's like, I would never do it if I hadn't been painting. Right, my dear? I know you're watching. Okay. Mwah. Love you all so much. My intention is to, I got to remember to pack this, is to come back and share 6 and 7 with you over the weekend. I am going into high school basketball tournament land, so we shall see. And if you're watching this video later on YouTube, I'm so glad you're here, and you can still go to WhitneyFreyaStudio.com and come paint with me in our magical manifesting studio. Okay, love to you all.